This tutorial will demonstrate how to set up Prezi in order to have Prezi showing in the background while doing your screencast recording for the appropriate use recording project. So first of all, you want to go ahead and get into your Prezi file like you see here and open up your Prezi. Now in the past they used to have the ability to set full screen to a smaller size, but they no longer do that. And so you don't actually get into all the way into your present into edit mode just to get to that first page where you can see your see where you can edit and share and those types of things. Here's a button to go to full screen, but we don't want to do that for this recording because as you saw in the directions, you need to limit the size of this. We don't want to do a full screen capture. That captures everything on your screen, and that's much bigger than it needs to be for this particular project. And so what you want to do is go ahead and adjust your window so that it will fit in the size of recording area that we need. And so the size of recording that I want you to do with Screencast-o-matic is a small HD. I'm going to pull a picture over here so you can see this. So before you start with your Screencast-o-matic, you get into setting up your recording. You can pick the different sizes. The original directions talked about 800 by 600, but because of the changes that have happened on Prezi, I want you to change that now to a small HD size. And so as you get into, and once you select that, then you'll see the lines showing up on your screen. It's not going to capture everything on the screen. It'll probably only be about the half the size of your screen. So from there, what you need to do is adjust your window. So go ahead and whatever browser you happen to be using, I want you to go ahead and adjust this. Now if I adjust my whole window like you see here to this square, I can get to something like this. But you know, this up here is really just wasted space, and so what you can do is move this up to where it just lines up with the top of that, and then come over here and pull your browser window down, and this will be able to maximize what's on our screen. And you'll see they'll hit a point there where it kind of gets a little bit bigger, and that's what we want. So I can again move this over, and you may end up capturing a little more width than what your window shows, but that's okay. So what we have is the top should be lined up. There might be a little extra on each side, but that's okay. And then we'll be able to still see these down here, which is just fine. So this is how you could set up your Prezi window. And then from there, obviously you'll have your webcam going, and the next tutorial will kind of show you what that looks like. But this is where your Prezi would be going, and as you begin to record, then you can simply just work your way through from your path to the next path and so forth.